Will any of these actors ever win an Oscar? At the Oscars this past year, Timothée Chalamet was the overwhelming favorite to win Best Actor for months during award season until momentum shifted towards Michael B. Jordan near the end. He's been nominated for 3 performances over the course of his career and never won, and now he's being labeled the new Leonardo DiCaprio or Al Pacino, meaning he'll have to wait years to eventually win his Oscar, and it won't even be for his best performance when the time comes. And I think it's a pretty fair comparison. Timothée Chalamet hasn't won an Oscar yet. He's gonna have to wait quite a few years to do so, but his time will come. So who else is in this camp of playing the waiting game? There are actually 3 actors with big movies coming out in 2026 that could be competing for Best Actor at the Oscars next year. The first is Ryan Gosling. He's been nominated 3 times and never won. There's a chance he's nominated for Project Hail Mary, and he could very well win for playing Ryland Grace. Matt Damon has never won an Oscar despite being nominated 3 times, and he's likely to be nominated for his role as Odysseus in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. And of course, Tom Cruise, a Hollywood legend, has been nominated 3 times but never won, even though he should have for his supporting role in Magnolia. But he's starring in Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu's Digger, which comes out later this year, and he could very well win an Oscar as well. So we're going to have 3 veterans going up against each other to try and win their first Oscar next year, most likely. Hugh Jackman has only been nominated for 1 Oscar for his role in Les Mis. That's not even his best performance. He's great, but I would have gone with Prisoners for his nomination. The same can be said for Jake Gyllenhaal. He only has 1 nomination for his role in Brokeback Mountain, but his best performances are in Prisoners and of course Nightcrawler, and he has no nominations to show for those. I think both actors have a chance to get future nominations and potentially win, but I don't know if the Academy vibes with Jake Gyllenhaal for whatever reason. It seems like they just don't nominate his best work. Robert Pattinson has 0 Oscar nominations, but his time will come. He'll get at least a nomination by the end of the decade, I'd imagine. And then of course, there's Bradley Cooper, who has 12 total Oscar nominations, but 5 for acting performances. Between writing, directing, producing, and of course acting, he's been nominated a plethora of times over the years, but for whatever reason, the Oscars don't care. They seem to have beef with Bradley Cooper. He's good enough for the nomination, but not for the win. He 100% should have won for his performance in A Star is Born, and his performance in Silver Linings Playbook is electric. But I think his time will come eventually. He'll land the perfect role later in his career and get that Oscar win.